MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 San Diego Padres.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Robbie Erlin will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Erlin has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Now to the plate, Greg Corey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Padres, the left fielder, Greg Corey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, number 8. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Soroka, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he struck him out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Into the box now, Gio Urshela looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be the speed threat, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Urshela leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Freeman doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Corey arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That is it. The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Eric Hosmer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's
Batting
5
6.
batters faced,
The
4
fielder.
strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in now for San Diego, number 62. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Renfroe, the runner at first with two gone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. One left for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Count 3-1.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Mike Soroka.
In now, Mike Soroka. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. There's one on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender.
Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hit hard to the right side. Soroka over at second. Inciarte is over at first with 1 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
2 out, bases loaded. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Erlin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Robbie Erlin.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Swanson is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In now, Greg Corey, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Corey, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2-2 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, number 8. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler is in his tracks now. One down.
The batter, number 7.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top two pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. And there's ball 2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Renfroe going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One and one. Donaldson is off of first with 2 away. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Gio Urshela.
First delivery to him on the way. changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 23.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Number 49 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 49.
Settling in now, Mike Soroka comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 40, Mike Soroka.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that.
Atlanta,
if you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. In now, Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Lifted the other way out to left center. Corey will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Inciarte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Change up low, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Scooped up on the backhand. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Freddie Freeman.
So 2 on with 2 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-1. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Ready with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Corey is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Padres, the center fielder, Scott Schebler.
First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
Popped him up. Garno over to his right. 1 down.
The right fielder.
A little bit over
10.
halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Riding in once again, number 62, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Number 27, Francisco Mejia. 'Mejia. 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 'Mejia.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Greg Corey, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and 0. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
No thanks.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ready once again, number 8. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set, the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Ready with the 1-2. Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Pods leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Adam Warren
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th inning on the mound.
Padres, number 17, Adam Warren.
Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-1 home. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dan.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Warren, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swanson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This is hit softly to third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
None out, runners at first and second. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Schebler patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
Stepping into the box, Mike Soroka. He went down on strikes last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down to second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 0-2 once more. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Two out here and a runner at second. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres 0. So striding in, Gio Urshela, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. The 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 23.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
The count is 1-2.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Padres are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
The center fielder,
Into the box, Scott Schebler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hosmer stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
the right fielder, number 10. Hunter.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Anthony Swarzak takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Anthony Swarzak.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's hitting .429. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Chopper foul. First and second now, 1 man out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, number 62, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Pulled toward right center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 52 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
These changes for San Diego. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 52. Now playing right field and batting 9, number
at
7.
the plate, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Corey is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ronald Acuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That's popped up. In comes Margot, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Braves lead this one 4-1. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Darren O'Day.
Striding in, Manuel Margot. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Margot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Margot. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. This is foul right side. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg Corey.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Greg Corey. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate, number 8. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail it 4-1. Number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Padres. Number 64.
Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. Last time through was a base hit.
Josh Donaldson.
He's set. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Hey. 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he popped him up. In comes Margot. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The pitcher, number 56.
Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Jason Kipnis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Atlanta, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Kipnis, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward the gap in left center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Josh Hader enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Josh Hader.
Ozzie Albies will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out, bases loaded. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hader, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's the 1-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves will strand 3, but they lead it 4-1. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit in the air down the left field line. Acuna on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, number 23.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. Atlanta leads it 4-1. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here it comes on 0-2, and he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Margot, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The catcher, Travis.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he lays off again. Ball 3. The 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him. A base hit.
The pitcher, number 19.
Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15. Asdrubal Cabrera.
Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Braves 6 and the Padres 1. Chris Martin enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 51, Chris.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Scott Schebler. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading up for the Padres, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Josh Hader.
Manny Machado will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Manny Machado.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 62.
Stepping up now, number 62. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Martin, a native Texan. He was a 21st round pick back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.